That morning coffee. Cowboy fans, Cowboy Nation, you know what it is. Cowboy Legends for Life, coming back at you again with another video with my hopes that you like the last one. Listen, folks. You know, I make these videos, and sometimes you see me make it from the heart, you know. And you see me sometimes get really strong and stern about my feelings about this game, my team, and, you know, the whole spectrum of the NFL. And I tell you, I'm gonna be straight with you, man. There's not a lot that I don't know about the impact of the NFL for many years watching this game. And I know that I would be lying to you if I tried not to hide my feelings about how I feel about my team this year. Okay, and I said to you last season that they're going to the NFC Championship after the last game of the season. And given the fact that even though we had the worst offensive coordinator we've had in many years, okay, a coach that has the potential, he has the players' ears, but doesn't have the balls or the guts to make a good decision most of the time when it's crunch time, okay? But this year, even someone like Garrett, even someone like Jason Garrett can't foul this up. He won't even get himself in the way. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing is that he's a good coach. Okay? He's a good coach. He's a winning coach. But when it comes to tough games, they had to learn how to adjust within a game that's been being difficult. And he has not done that in quite a while, except until several games last season. But when it came to even Marinelli, but I won't talk to him right now. But even when it came to, like I said, Linehan and him, when the tough keeps going, as they say, the old time saying, you know, they're not making any adjustments. I mean, let's see, Belichick makes a little adjustments. Hey, you know, even Peters from the dreaded fucking Eagle fans, Eagle team, they make adjustments when things are getting tougher. Now, all right, even making decisions about switching quarterbacks when the time came because they had to. They had no choice but to do that. Okay, but I'm not gonna get into that right now either. Right, but I will tell you this is that Garrett, for the most part of his career, under the guys with Linehan, who at one point was given the reins to call the plays, and then it was left back to Garrett, and then it was left back to whatever it was, both of them, and just switched back and forth who was going to call the plays. And now listen, Garrett's not a bad play caller. He's not. He just makes bad decisions at critical times, and I think he better get over that quick. In other words, all he needs is a set of balls, in which he barely displayed in his career as a Dallas Cowboy head coach. You know what I'm saying? He really displayed balls. Okay, that game in 2016 in the postseason against the Green Bay Packers, we should have won that game hands down. Even when we fell behind, you saw Dak Prescott turning that team around and marching them back down the field to tie that game up twice. Okay, he still made a decision to try to not lose instead of try to win. You see, that's Garrett. Afraid to lose, so play not to lose instead of just getting in balls, getting it all in the hand, and play to win. And he started to show that last season at the end of the season. He started to show that because after that Houston game last season, even that damn Atlanta game the season before in 2017, it proved that he should not have been the head coach of this team. That's when I wanted him out. I didn't dislike him that much until that Atlanta game last year. Okay? Because it got Dak Prescott hurt. He stayed in the game, but he got hurt for that. It took a couple of weeks for Dak to try to get his hands adjusted. That's why he had the glove around his hand, and that's why he had to get a little muff to keep it covered. Okay? But he still played. Right? Because you got a quarterback with balls, he's not going to fucking back down. He never backs down. Dak never backs down. Okay? But he quarterbacks for a head coach who does nothing but all his career was back the fuck down. Not this year. I saw some light in him in 2018 season, at the end of the season, okay? Because he got heavily criticized. Even one of my favorite commentators, what's his name? He has a show. Will Kane. Will Kane. He got his little politics that I may not agree with. That's one thing. That's called everybody got their. Everybody has their opinion, and it's their opinion. Okay, but you don't take it personally. Not always do it anyway. But when it comes to the Cowboys, he's in. He's all in, and ain't nobody hated Jason Garrett more than Will Kane. Nobody hates Jason Garrett more than Will Kane. Okay, and so he was right. We're not going to win with this guy. He is a loser. He called him a loser. Now, why am I starting out this way, talking like Jason Garrett? Okay, because I think that is the premise. Okay, the purposes of the power rankings that came out the other day. That's why I'm putting it out there. That is the only reason why the power rankings, the fact that Linehan was there, Garrett's intended on how to coaches the game in tight situations, and the fact that we have a new OC and Moore who's untested yet, really. You understand? So, and they know we are a packed team now. We're strong from top to bottom. Okay. They may even calculated that Zeke Elliott may not be there for the first few weeks. Okay, but he's a Cowboy. You can listen to them fools all you want to. I can listen to these damn Eagle fans talk about something. You gotta pay Zeke, man. Oh boy, no excuses, man. I mean, let me tell you something. DE90, Lord Brunson, they're some of them are the biggest assholes you ever want to listen to when he got on the video, because they're stupid. Okay, you're that worried about Zeke getting paid? You really care that much? Really? You're begging that he doesn't come. He doesn't be on that team when they play the Eagles. You're begging that. But you know what? I'm telling you straight. Dak don't need Zeke to beat the Eagles. As long as y'all got Carson Wentz, we don't need Zeke to beat the Eagles. Okay? You got the ginger snapper. We got his ass. The Cowboys own that motherfucker. Okay? Dak owns the ginger snap. Put it that way. So we ain't worried about that. But the thing is, this power rankings set out the top power rankings of the teams who are going to be playing, who's considered the better teams. And lo and behold, they got the Cowboys 8th. Is it 8th or 7th? I forgot now. Between 8th and 7th. My apologies, man. But they got, of course, again this year they got the Eagles over the Cowboys again. Now there were some rankings before that. Some weeks or months ago, okay, there were rankings that came out, and they had the Cowboys over the Eagles. That upset a lot of fucking Eagles fans. That just upset at them. Why? Why would you be upset about it? I'm not even upset with this ranking. All I'm telling you is that you can't beat the Cowboys. When Dak wins the next game against the Eagles, it would be 4 in a row. Okay? 4 in a row. So you got Lord Bebop. Okay, Lord Brunson looks like a fucking, I don't know what he looks like. He comes Lord and shit, but I mean, Kermley Marrero is right. He had made a great video about Lord Brunson. That was a great video, man. You go back, check out Kermley Marrero. Give him a sub, man. Sub him up, man, because he's good. He's okay, man. I'm telling you, he's good. And I'm gonna tell you right now. And Cavo too. Another guy named Cavo. God, his other name was there. But anyway, here's the thing. Crimley, they call him Crim de la Crim. The guy made a great video, okay, about Lord Brunson. It was about 20 minutes or more, okay? Check it out. Because he was absolutely right about him. He's a motherfucker, okay? Lord Brunson's a liar. Lord Brunson is a clout chaser, because he says things, he knows he says things that does not make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense what he says. So he does it for asshole clicks. And that's when you say things only what an asshole would do, then you can watch him and listen to him, and then you make a click. So he does only what assholes would do. Right? And so he's saying the other day that y'all upset for Cowboys. I mean, if they thought you felt it was all of that, they would put you at the power rankings over us. But you never are over us. You know what I mean? This kind of lame shit he's talking about, as if it means so fucking much. When you say it, but each year we keep whooping your fucking ass. Eagles fans, all of you Eagles fans, we keep beating you. As we do each year. Okay? 3 straight now. 4 times. 5 times in the last 4 years. Is it, yeah, 5 times. What does it matter to me? What the fuck you think about what the power rankings are? As if that's some sort of goddamn crown or something. They're making asses of y'all, eh? How do you think you got some depth team when you got Orlando Scandrick in your backfield? One of the worst fucking defensive players that ever put on a fucking uniform. Orlando Scandrick. He's bad, okay? I mean, he's so bad, he played on the worst defense in the NFL last season, the Kansas City Chiefs. They were the worst defense in the fucking NFL. And then before that, he played with the Cowboys. It was one of the worst backfields in the NFL. Okay? When he played with the Cowboys, he gave up a lot of fucking passing yards. Okay? Let me tell you something, too. You had Church, you had Scandrick, you had that bum-ass Mo Claiborne. Okay? You had, what's the other guy? Dixon. You had another guy, okay? Several others. I'm going to tell you something. They were bums. They were all bums. And within all them bums, Scandrick was one who was cut last. When he should have been the one who cut first. Scandrick should have been cut first on that fucking badass backfield squad. They sucked. They made us number 19, number 14. You know what I'm saying? They made us a bad backfield. Until Chris Richard got there, you see Scandrick was walking around talking shit, you know, because he knew his days were numbered. He was talking about, well, I'm going to do this, I'm not going to be doing that, you know, because he knew. Richard didn't like him. He knew his days were numbered. And sooner or later, he was gone too. So, a team that has Orlando Scandrick in his backfield has a lot of fucking problems. You don't have no deep field. You don't have no deep depth or nothing. If he's still there, you're in trouble. That's all I'm saying. If he's still on your team, you're in trouble. So anyway, this bullshit you got a bigger depth than the Cowboys, that's asinine. They know that. Anybody would tell a fucking owner of the team to cut the quarterback who won more games than anybody except one, who has top 5 fucking stats in the NFL, no matter where you can put him 30, 20, 30, 32, I don't give a shit. His stats say top fucking 5. Okay? I don't give a shit where you put him. All I'm telling you is that they tell you to cut him and start all over again. That's somebody with a fucking agenda. And that agenda is trying to save a quarterback who was given the biggest fucking contract who didn't deserve it, who didn't earn it. Only by name. Only by name. Only by the fact that he got so much upside. Now that bitch is always upside down. That's his problem. Carson Wentz is always upside down. They say he got upside, but he's always upside down. That's your problem with him. Okay? He didn't deserve that money. But anyway, the thing is that they got the power rankings out there in the Eagles 5th. So just don't care. You know? This shit don't bother me. He's screaming to the top of his lungs, this cocksucker. Fucking Lord Brunson. Okay? You had DE90 with his dumb ass talking about some goddamn, boy, you better pay him. You ain't got no excuses. You ain't got no excuses. But every fucking year, when we play him next, we beat him 4 in a row. And every fucking year, they got an excuse why they lost to us. If it weren't for the fact it wasn't for the goddamn referees taking off 6 seconds off their timeline, okay, their lifeline, you know what I'm saying? It's the goddamn, he had a back problem. Oh, he had a broken, ACL tear. He still wasn't healed in his leg yet. It's because our front line, Peter, he was hurt. So I heard it all. Oh, we needed Alshon Jeffrey. They needed to cut fucking Aguilar is the reason why he had no good receivers. Wait a minute. If he's all that, you said that Dak needs people around him, why would he need anybody other than himself? This guy who can carry a team. You're a joke, Eagles fans. You're a joke. Fuck the power rankings. Fuck PFF. Fuck whoever made you guys thinking that you're so relevant that you're over the Cowboys. It's a joke. They're fucking playing you, man. I don't want to think y'all going 9-7. If you go 9-7, you'll be lucky. And that's a fact. If you go 9-7, you'll be just as lucky as you were last season. Lucky. Lucky that you had Nick Foles. Lucky. You ain't going to sit there and tell me, okay, or anybody else for that fucking matter, that you had a quarterback who was just coming off from the ACL, MCL tear and still healing last season, who then now had a broken back by week 4, and you kept playing him? Who the fuck do you think you're kidding? That bitch was not hurt. The bitch quit. Keep it through your mind, get it right, cocksuckers. I know you won't admit it because you're fucking Eagles fans, and Eagles fans are jerk-offs, okay? He quit on y'all. He quit. And guess what? Don't be surprised. I don't dislike him, but don't be surprised. He's going to quit again. He's going to quit again. Because you know why? He's a ginger snap too, just like Garrett. Red hair, ginger snap. That Garrett is a quitter, and when it comes to fucking tough situation, so is goddamn Carson Wentz, the other ginger snapper. So keep your power rankings. Keep your fucking we reported the best front offensive defensive line. We got the best this, we got the best that. People think that Carson Wentz is an elite quarterback. Go ahead, chum. They do them every year. When the season's over with, they make an excuse for that cocksucker every year. Why he did this? Oh, it was the injuries. The injuries did this. I wonder what your excuse is going to be this year. I would love to hear it. As a matter of fact, send in your cards and write them out, who your name is, and then put it on my fucking post, okay? Put a poster to me and say to me, what are your excuses going to be when the season rolls around when Carson Wentz fucking fails again? 2 losing seasons. Counting. And you're trying to make him look like as if he's Andrew fucking Luck. Andrew Luck ain't had but 1 losing season in fucking 6 or 7 years in the NFL. You're not trying to make him look like Andrew Luck. You ain't know no fucking Andrew Luck. Andrew Luck was talented too, just like Carson Wentz is talented. But Andrew Luck had balls. He took on fucking defenders. But Andrew Luck had balls, man. And he won. He won a lot. You can't say that about a fucking quarterback in 3 seasons got 2 losing seasons. Man, you can't do that. So let me tell you something, Lord Brunson. I'll tell you. You know what Lord Brunson looked like to me? I don't know if I said this already, but I'm going to say it anyway. Okay, I'm going to say it again in case I didn't say it. He looks like a big fat fucking titty. Sagging fucking black titty with eyeballs. That's what Lord Brunson looks like to me. And you know what's strange too? He made a video about the quarterback situation with Andrew Luck. Talked about Carson Wentz, Luck, and Dak. It was a good video. I respected it. You know what I'm saying? I thought maybe this guy is growing the fuck up. Maybe he's going to be all right. Maybe he's finally learning how to be respectful about himself and everybody else. Then the next thing he made this fucked up video, as he always do, of stupid shit. Morel is right, boy. You're fucking stupid. And everybody else is catching on. The only people who like you are from the Eagles fans. That's it. Everybody else thinks you're a fucking asshole. And I'm one who's always said in the beginning, you're nothing but an asshole. And you still are.